Hey guys, what's going on? My eyes look glossy because I think they're allergies or something. I'm not high. No, I'm not high. Here's some important advice. I don't know what to talk about. I'm gonna give girls advice for guys. Or advice on guys. Not on top of guys, but on, you know what I mean, advice on guys. First, here's what you want to do. Don't hint. Guys never get hints unless they're a beast or something. I don't know. Because I know I never get hints, and you can be telling me like in the most obvious hint ever, and I still won't get it. I'm like oblivious to hints. I'm like, this is like a hint that like hints just bounce off, just the hints bounce off my head. So don't hint. No hints. Dude, it could be way easier if you just tell me what you want and I can just make it happen for you instead of waiting for me. What was I talking about? So that's our first tip. Here's another one. Okay, I got you. Meet us halfway with stuff, not like meet halfway when you guys drive somewhere. I don't mean like, oh, you could if you guys have like a long distance thing going on, but like, I mean like meet halfway. I mean like if he's putting an effort, you put an effort too. That's kind of how relationships work. Yeah, it's hard for a guy to know a girl's interested if he's putting in all this effort, and she is just like, I guess she goes along with it, but she never really tries to give it back, because guys like that feeling too. Is it my shirt? What drives women away from me? Okay, here's another thing. Girls, you can also try planning something with the guy, like don't let the guy just plan everything. I mean, it's cool, yeah, I mean, a guy who will do that, yeah, that's amazing, I guess, but like I said, that's kind of, it's kind of like with the meet halfway thing, I make plans, you try to make some plans. I mean, just make the effort, man. Let us know how we're doing. If I take you out, text me the next morning. Thank you for taking me out. I had a good time. Like, and send good morning text as well. Text me first. That's a big one. Text me first, because that lets me know that I'm on your mind. And don't be like, oh, the guy's supposed to text me first all the time. No, don't be one of those people. Be a person who texts first, and make sure you send a follow-up text after a date. If you don't have any interest in him, do not text him first the next day. If you guys had a great time and you're interested in seeing him again, make sure you send a follow-up text the next morning, because if you don't, the guy's like, I don't know how I did last night. He doesn't really know how well you guys are doing, what's gonna happen next. It's really difficult. Don't tease the guy. I mean, you might think it's fun. He might not have a good time about it if he's trying his hardest and you're just shutting him out and he is trying his hardest. I mean, reward the guy. He deserves it. Don't throw yourself out there, because it makes things just uninteresting. It's not fun. I mean, it's cool, yeah, sure, but guys like a challenge. I mean, I like to work for what I deserve, I don't want to just... It doesn't mean anything to me, really, if it's just given, Like, if someone gives you $5 versus working for $5, obviously you'd rather have the $5 that you work for, right? It means more, it has more value to you. Avoid texting a lot, because texts can be very deceiving. Call each other at the end of the day, because it's easy, because you get his feel of his words, his personality, what he thinks of on the spot, A text message he can think about for like 5-10 minutes. You can even webcam. I mean, it's like the 21st century where there's like FaceTime and Skype and Uvu and Twitter. No, that's texting. Okay, you want to avoid the guy who's lively during text, and then when he's on the phone, he's like... Yeah, so like, what are you doing? Alright, this might be the biggest thing of them all. Alright, so guys, this is what we want. We want to be admired. You want to let them know that they're the top dog. You gotta treat them, man, like great. Like, I used to be with this girl who used to talk about like other guys, that she would like talk about how good looking the guy was. It honestly made me feel terrible. It brings out insecurities, like what do they have that I don't have, you know. It was really bad. I didn't like it at all. It didn't feel great. Yeah, just make sure you just don't ever talk about how much you admire another man, because guys, they love being admired. If you want to admire someone, admire him, and if you want to admire someone else, admire him when you're not with them, because that's a huge deal, believe it or not. Like, oh my gosh, like if you're gonna talk about another man, like if you want a guy to know he's in the friend zone really fast, talk about other guys. Easy. That's not a hint, because some guys, you know, okay, I guess that is a hint, but don't think that they're gonna automatically know that you're not interested. You gotta be straight out. Like I said before, hints do not work. Let the guy know that you're interested in him and you admire him and that he's top dog. So make sure you remember that. Like, don't talk about other men around me or other guys. I'm pretty sure I speak for all men when I say don't talk about how good looking or how this other guy is doing. Don't do that. That's not great. All right, I'll see you guys later.